What's up, guys? Dylon here. And today I'm going to be talking with Patrick, the creator of the SAP Pulse coin and the XRP Army coin. We're going to be talking in details about the coin, how it's made, stuff about the process, and he's probably going to be revealing some hidden stuff that even I don't know about the coin. So comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video. So Patrick, welcome to the show. Excited to talk to you about the coins. I've been helping you with them, but you're the mastermind behind them. So tell me a little bit more about the coin, the inspiration there, and what you're working on.
Yeah, the idea really came from when I was exposed to the idea of like physical cryptocurrencies a while back. And when I met my buddy Andre, and it was at the Litecoin Summit, a whole new world opened up to me, right? I've heard of these things, but I'd never actually held one and seen one. And as soon as I held one in my hand, the idea of now I have the answer to people whenever they ask me that one question and they do it with their face, right? They ask the question and they give you this look. They go, well, what happens if the internet goes down?
Yeah.
And I just want to be like, got that solution figured out
You
too,
just
because
hand them the
that was the
coin.
fun. Yeah, that was the fun part. Can you exchange off of the blockchain a value in Bitcoin? The answer is yes. And then I started looking at the way they made them out of clay chips. And as I was in the silver community and I was learning a whole lot about the precious metals resources side and like how the mining happens and what the junior miner resource space looks like and
Mhm.
how much supply we have, I got connected to people like Tom Power at Sunshine Mint. And that allowed us to create like really high quality precious metal coins. So the idea of marrying precious metals with physical Bitcoin, it was awesome. And I just had to try it. I had to try. It was something I really thought that I could get away from and I didn't have to do. Um, because I love mining Bitcoin. It's something that I love doing. I did that for such a long time. And my wife and I and the family, we grew together and it really brought the family close. But I promised my wife I wouldn't do any more mining so she didn't have to open any more boxes. But then when it came around to this concept, she was right behind me, supporting me, saying, this is totally something that you're passionate about. Just go try it. So we just went down the road and started creating it and developing the technology and putting together the teams to make it. And there's been a growing process for sure. But as we've gotten to this part here with Ninja, he was like, why don't we make an XRP coin? And for me, it was so simple. It was like, yeah, I could do that. The blockchain stuff, I got
Yeah.
that stuff handled, not a problem. The silver, we just got to design another round of silver. So we
Mhm.
just got it done. And next thing, we built something really cool for XRP Army.
Yeah. Do you have any of those coins yet? Are they not released yet?
I do have one of the coins, and they're not released yet, though.
Because I know I'm helping you with some of the sales and marketing with that. And for those, like, when do I know a question people have been asking for that. I know it's probably like on their minds right now. If you're watching this and you've bought a coin already, or if you're going to buy one, is when do I get those into my hands?
Let me grab something. I'm sorry I stepped away,
But
but
is it worth
so
it?
here it is. I had to show you guys. So this is the process, right? So here's a little bit of the tricks of the trade. When you make the coin, right, this is just the basic coin. It's enameled. It's a beautiful coin, high quality from Sunshine Mint. We love it. And the back side is where the QR code will go, right? But right now, it's just an empty circle. And
Yeah.
so we have to fill in the back and make sure that we match the coins, create the wallets, and make sure that secure process happens for every single coin. And every single coin for every order is made custom for
Hmm.
these first orders. So there is not really even one order set that's alike. It's very complicated, but the idea was to create as much rarity as possible while also valuing and honoring the people that supported us first. So that was the solution that we came up with, and I'm really excited.
Yeah. And that was a comment I've seen a lot of people make is that they say, if I look at the face value of silver and then the spot price of silver, and I look at the spot price of XRP, the coin should be for the XRP Army coin, it should be around $100 or less, depending on what the spot price of either of those assets is per day. But when you showed the back of the coin, and this is, I don't think people quite get it yet. So if you're watching, this is really important. That area of the coin where there's that hole there where the tamper-proof seal goes and the private key and the public key and the sticker goes, like that is what ties it all together. This is, you could buy that coin and it's just silver. It's cool. It's got a cool logo on it, but it's like buying a cake without the icing on it. Or maybe it's like buying a cake with all the icing on it, but there's no inside of the cake, right? It's just, there's a key component missing. And that takes some time. And like you said, it's done securely and it's done by hand and custom.
Yeah, you can get the silver, great pieces of silver made. We've seen some really awesome numismatic coins that with color on it and enamel. And even those types of coins, they're going for about $100 to $200 just because of the rarity and the work it takes to go into it. So this truly isn't just for someone who is looking to stack silver. If you're looking to stack silver, this is not the solution. There are many other great solutions. If you're looking to find something cool and you enjoy this kind of product, then yeah, this is for you. For me, I'm a collector's guy. I love collectibles. I just bought a really awesome Louisville, is a Kentucky, what's it called? The Louisville Slugger bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a Bitcoin edition bat that's
Oh,
made by
sweet.
Louisville Slugger from Scarce City. And those are the kind of things that I like. Anything with a Bitcoin feel, the paper safes, the Leolanas, and I make my own stuff all the time, right? So for me,
Yeah.
I started out with making a really big Bitcoin logo. Little did I know later on I'd be making one out of silver, just a lot smaller. And maybe one day I will make one out of silver. Who knows? I might make some really other different collectibles too in the future. But for now, XRP is something that a lot of people loved. It was something that is huge in the space and something I'm following. This is really just to commemorate, like to me, a time that I went through. It's just something really fun. Is like the name Divvy Daddy was here for a while.
Yep.
That's just another part of my life as I continue my journey on through crypto. And I'm sure that I'll look back at this time with XRP coin and find this XRP Army coin as a very fond memory.
And with that said, I'm all about Bitcoin. That's the thing I love most. And I a lot of the Bitcoin maximalists out there will like to knock XRP. But I think a unique thing about these coins is, and this is for the whole space, is XRP, they're battling the SEC. There's like a legendary battle going on. It's been going on for years between XRP and the SEC. And that's in some ways representative of the new idea of these digital assets versus the traditional system. And so regardless of what happens, like that'll go down in like the Bitcoin crypto history books as a
Yes.
really significant project and a really significant event. And so with these collectibles, this is why like when Ninja talks about it, when you talk about it, they're not investments as you want to put your money in the double your money or how you would normally buy like silver or buy
I tell
XRP.
my wife they are.
Yeah, okay.
Kind of like my guns, right? I just say the same thing. And similarly, it's yeah, my Glock isn't worth the $500 or $600 that the metal's made out of either, but
Yeah,
stuff goes into making it more valuable. And that's kind of
exactly.
what we've done here.
The whole is greater than the sum of its parts for
That's
something
correct.
like this. And that I think that collector's value, that uniqueness of something like this, it has a role to play in the future. And this market, right? You've been in it more than I have, but this is a market that's small, but I think it has a ton of growth potential. Am I wrong on that?
I don't think you are, based on what I'm seeing here. Anyone who's starting to get exposed, even to like my first coin, the Sat Pulse coin that we made,
Mhm.
as soon as they were exposed to that, man, they've been reaching out to me, finding other cool editions, asking me if these things are rare, if asking me if I know where to find a certain coin, because as they start getting into it, you saw Elias, there's so many great things out there that you could aspire to collect. Yeah, you can open any page in there and there's something beautiful that you could find. And I don't know, it's just my game for sure. I'm definitely a collector. So for me, this is something that I found like a lot of pride doing something so cool.
Yeah, and with collector stuff, like you what makes collectibles valuable? You have scarcity, you have uniqueness, they last over time, and then you also have a time period where there's like a ravenous user base, a ravenous group of people that like want to collect them or are involved in that thing, and then a few years passed, and people start looking for that because
Yeah,
there's
and
value in that.
there's the other part too, where I got to bring in the past to my current future projects too, which is to be able to make and create all of these private keys and match them with the public key on the front and make sure that no one has the ability to see them, steal them, use them, get a hold of them, manipulate them. We had to use a product and a software and a program that would allow us very robust functionality that didn't exist. And we didn't trust anyone else to make anything for us, so we made it ourselves. And that's the cool part here is I know every ingredient in this cake was created by me. I didn't just buy the ingredients in the store. This is a high quality cake we are baking, is what I'm saying. I know for sure on my end, the blockchain infrastructure piece, that's solid.
Yeah, and that's one of the most important parts for these coins, and that's essential. There's nothing that's truly trustless, but just trust minimized. And you just said you create a proprietary technology to ensure the security of these coins, which is like of utmost importance, right?
Yeah, the idea is, how do you create safe keys, right? You make them yourself, but you always have to trust something like Trust Wallet, Exodus Wallet, Ledger to create the keys, or Trezor to create your keys. Why? Because they're using the actual key generator from the native blockchain to integrate with their tool. Again, that's what we've done. We have used the native blockchain infrastructure, and we have coded in with the blockchain to make sure that we're not using a third-party tool. We are the third-party tool. That is us
Yeah.
interacting directly with the blockchain. So in this case, when it says, who do you trust? I just have to trust myself on this one,
Mhm.
because I know I'm the only person who's ever going to see it, and I can't possibly memorize a QR code.
Yeah, no, you can't. And it would be for as a customer buying some of these things, like it'd be so ridiculous for you to try and destroy your own product, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be just completely ridiculous. So like you have that alignment of you want to produce the best quality product, and that incentivizes you to be as honest and trustworthy as humanly possible to ensure the integrity of the product for not only
Yeah.
your own business reputation, your own reputation, but also for the end customer.
I built it in a way that, have you heard the question, can God make a box so small that even he can't fit in?
Yeah.
And these like paradigm questions. And I'm going, I could tell you for sure, Patrick created a tool that not even he could cheat the tool. That's how I created it. Not one person could recreate that same address. Not one, it's not stored anywhere. It's
Yeah.
automatically wiped and it's not cached. And then everything is burned and destroyed at the end anyways, just for security. But there's nothing around. There's no way, unless they're sitting in the room beside me, because everything's offline. There's a done
Yeah,
deal.
which is incredible. And as a customer and someone helping out with this project, I think that's incredible. But I want to switch gears and talk a little bit more about the XRP Army coin and what's happening right now this week and the next week and how people can get it. You can click one of the links below at getxrparmycoin.com or type that in. We are running a Black Friday special pricing, and there's a couple of like unique features and benefits that have come along with that special, as well as that have been announced for people who have bought the coins already. So can you talk a little bit more about the kind of the rarity elements and the things that are going on with that Black Friday special?
Yeah, absolutely. So let's just start from the beginning, right? The way we looked at this was, again, how do we make sure that we honor the people that gave us their attention and their support from the very beginning?
Mhm.
There are people who decided to buy the VIP upgrade, which is the signed version of the COA that Ninja will be signing, and that was 500 limited of those. So
Mhm.
there's only going to be 500 of those coins. The blue, so I haven't said this out loud yet. This is the first time I'm saying it. So here it goes, guys. Anyone who purchased the Ninja upgrade, their QR code will not be black. It will actually be a blue QR code in the
Oh,
center of the coin.
that's
So
even
it
more
will be
unique.
so it will be a blue COA matching a blue QR code. So anyone who got the VIP, they'll get one signed COA and they'll get a blue QR code in the middle as well.
Okay.
So those are going to be super, super rare. Only 500 of those were made. Then the next piece is, so let's say you ordered a whole roll. So what you're going to get is one blue QR code, and then the rest of them will have blue COAs because you ordered the upgrade, but only one will be signed. Now, for those of you that ordered any coin before today, you are going to be also getting some real, it's before
The
what? I don't know
20th.
when this airs, the
Yeah, it
20th.
was before the 20th.
So yeah, we closed off everything because we basically sold out. We made a run of red editions. So those of you guys will be getting red COAs. Those red COAs are also limited edition. And one of your coins, if you ordered more than one, even if you ordered just one, you'll get it with a QR code in the middle that is red that will match the COA. So now
Mm.
you've got red coins and you've got the blue QR codes, 500 blue. We're going to have about 1,500 red is what it looks like we're going to do. And then the last of the coins, which is the Black Friday special, all the remaining coins will be black. So anyone who supported us early on is going to get one of our rare edition coins, either one of the 500 or one of the 1,500 that are going to be the red COA with the red QR code. And then the rest of the originals will be black. So let's say you ordered just a normal set. one of your normal set, if you did not buy the Ninja VIP upgrade, it will be red with a red COA and a red QR code, and the rest will be black. Now, if you order today, you'll get the black ones, and they're going to be the cheapest price we have. Doesn't matter if you order one, doesn't matter if you order 100, they're all the same price. So that's not something you're going to have to worry about. And that, I'm sorry to say, if you didn't order before the 20th, you don't have any shot at getting the blue or the red alone, but there
Yeah.
is going to be a limited edition number of the collector's edition series, which will have the blue, black, the red, and the blue signed COA.
Mhm. Yeah,
And
no,
I
I think
believe there's not very many of those. I want to say there's about 50 of those left.
yeah, plus or minus some. And those are we did those. And so one cool thing that we had in there is for all these different ones. Now we had all the different varieties of these coins. And so if you order a half roll or a roll with the upgrade before the 20th, so if you've done that, we wanted to add that extra bonus in for you. And you get, like Patrick said, you get a set included with your order. Right.
Yep.
And so there's probably going to be, and we don't have the final numbers yet because we haven't distributed all the coins. There's probably going to be less than, I'm thinking probably less than 150 of those collector
Correct.
sets total.
Yeah, there won't be many because anyone who ordered the Ninja upgrade rolls will get a blue, will get a red, and they'll get the blue signed, and they'll get all the rest of them blue as well, and a black. They'll get a collector's edition set and the remaining coins. So for them, they're really we made sure that every single person that supported us up front gets the highest value. So if you're thinking, oh man, I should just return it and get the cheaper coin, you could try, and that will be fine. We'll honor that. We'll let you do that, but you will lose out on the rare coins. The blues are the 1 of 500, and the reds are going to be 1 of 1,500. So you don't want to miss out on those.
Yeah, I actually had a couple of people reach out about that, and we understand when you see the price changes, and so we will honor, like, if you want to get the price change. But like Patrick said, if you do that, you won't be able to get those special edition coins that were part of your set. And when I told the customers that, so if you have questions, please reach out, leave a comment below. You can email us at support@xrparmycoin.com. But if you do that, we'll honor the price difference for the Black Friday special, but you won't get
the
your
black
red
coin. You don't want to lose your red coin.
Exactly. And that's what I told them. I told the customers that, hey, look, like, we can do that. If you do that, unfortunately, I can't give you the special edition red COA that is going to come with your order from before. And they'd be like, okay, I don't want to do that. I'll figure something else out.
The idea was to really give more back to the people that supported us first, is to give as much rarity as we can to the orders and the people who paid a lot of money to support us right at the beginning, the VIPs. And then those of you guys who also came in early, like the first couple of weeks, just supporting us, we wanted to honor that as well. But what we also really want to make sure that we get as many of these coins out for the best price that we can. And that's what we've done for Black Friday, is the best deal that we can for every single coin, regardless of how many you're buying, until I think it's November 30th.
Yeah. And I want to say something about the black coins is they're still really awesome.
It's just like the Sat Pulse coin you're holding in your hand. The only difference is we barely got it done in time to make sure that we could do it as the QR code itself. That Sat Pulse coin you're holding has a black QR code, and that's what most of these QR codes are done like. When you look in the collectible space, the next QR code is just going to be a little bit bigger. It's going to be black, just like that. But for the rare coins, and this happens in a lot of series, they'll run, this is really coming out of the book that you were holding in your hands, is out of that series, you'll see Leolana did that. Casacius did that as well with a couple of coins, just colored first bits. And it's just a way to add some rarity to the products themselves.
Yeah, and it's a unique thing that's there, and differentiates some of the coins from others. And so if you're a serious collector, and we know there's serious collectors out there, like, they'll look for those coins and they'll want those coins, and that makes it more exciting to be involved with this set of coins. And then just if you're an average collector, that's totally fine. You don't need to like shell out extra money in order to get the things. Like, the coin by itself is pretty cool. And just on that topic, this Sat Pulse coin right here, I sold one. Just to see on eBay. These originally sold for $150 a coin. I sold just a normal coin, and it went for 2 times the value that was originally paid. So just a normal Sat Pulse coin went for 2 times the price that we had originally sold.
Yeah, that made me really happy when you showed me that. I was wondering, did I like undercharge? But I'm just not that kind of guy, right? So for me, it's great to see the value coming back to the community right away. And I think part of it was due to the rarity that there were so many people that wanted them that couldn't get them. There will be so many people that will have not even had the opportunity to hear about this coin.
Mhm.
And again, considering that Sunshine Mint is making these coins, that's a really high grade quality coin from a very reputable mint.
Yeah, this is a high grade thing. This is not like something that you can do in your, in your garage with a press and some heat. This is as professionally done as you can get these done with the
They
Army coin.
assay the metals so that every piece of silver that they use is exactly the same as the piece that the facility made 2 years ago. It doesn't matter when they make it because all of their silver is assayed to the exact quality standards for every single coin so that there's never any variation. There's never any of that bronzing or like that copper look that comes with it, like when it turns purple a little bit. None of that coloring. It's just perfectly done. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah, and it's a high-end product, and it's a really cool thing. And so just so before we wrap up here, just for the coins and shipping and for people watching now, we have the Black Friday special going on, and that goes on until the 30th. And the 30th is our cutoff date for orders that can get shipped before Christmas. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct. Because come beginning of December, first Monday of December, we are in full production mode. So that gives me just a few days right before we hit production and get these orders cranking out. So starting the 4th of December, orders will start rolling out every single day for the first couple of weeks of December. So everyone should be able to get everything that they ordered by Christmas if you order before November 30th, because it should be shipping priority mail and it will be coming out to you insured and tracked. So these are the things that we take great care in packaging it. But if we don't have your order before November 30th, then we can't guarantee that we'll make it out in time. We just have too many orders to fulfill and process. And we're working on that stuff right now to
Yeah.
get ready for your orders.
And it's the holiday season. Like everyone's shipping orders right now.
Yeah. I mean, you guys don't understand what is happening, but I'll be honest with you. My local post office, the post office, what do they call them? Postmaster called me
Yeah.
yesterday because they're concerned that I'm going to be shutting down all of the shipping in my city for 2 weeks because the registered mail packages, they take so long that as soon as I step in line, no one that comes in after the door when my company walks in, if I walk in with 3 people and there's 3 tellers, no one after me will get served that day because we
Yeah.
have that many boxes and it takes that much time to ship.
Yeah. Thousands
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
it's a whole process in itself, but it's fun, and we're working around the clock to make sure that we deliver the highest quality product with the most value in like the fastest time we possibly can at this point in time to you. If you already purchased or if you're going to purchase this, we're here for you. So you can always reach out to us on like I said, comments on this video, or just reach out to sales@xrparmycoin.com or support@xrparmycoin.com. Follow us on social media. We're there. We'll be answering questions, but we're working hard to get this out to you. And with that said, just real quick for the Black Friday pricing, that ends on the 30th. So if you've been looking at getting one of these coins, the prices go up. And if I'm not mistaken, Patrick, you said that we're not going to offer the prices at this low online again.
No, we can't. It just won't work. We lose so much money with these processing fees. We just can't afford to lose any more money with these online platforms. If there are coins left over, they will probably be sold at events or things like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you're looking, now is the time to do that. And Ken, if you have any questions, comments, let us know. We're happy to talk with you. Yeah. And thank you, Patrick. Appreciate you hopping on with me and going through some of this stuff. I know it's valuable for the community as well. So any last words before we hop off for the day?
Yeah, don't forget, if you guys are buying one of these and you can use crypto, there's a discount for buying in crypto. More to come on that. If you have questions, send us an email or just let us know that you have those questions. But if you pay in crypto, we pass on those discounts to you.
Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, that's I've helped some customers already with that. And so we have a process going for that. So yeah, definitely reach out. If you want to get coin, go to getxrparmycoin.com and let us know what you think. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace.